Alright, man. I've just been thinking about how I'm gonna do this video, and I'm gonna approach it like my a story time. I've never done a story time on my channel, but this is a good way to start one off. It's not a good way, but it's a good way to just get it out there, and it's like a good way, to talk about it to heal. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I still cry about it. You know what I'm saying? You would be doing the same shit if your grandma died. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if your grams died already, then sorry for your loss, man. But it's just how life works, and we all know that. Fucking sucks. But let's just get right into the video. First off, first reasons I haven't been uploading lately because I've been playing Ark Survival Evolved. Yeah, that's the name of the game. It's like a dinosaur type game, bro. You can like ride around on a motherfucking T-Rex, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can bite some other little people, other little dinosaurs, It's a dope ass game. It's kind of like some Minecraft, but on some like way more like fun type shit. I suggest y'all get it. Like, the full game gonna come out like the 29th, I believe, August. But anyway, man, we getting into this. So at my last year lacrosse season, it's a sport I play, lacrosse. Go look it up on YouTube or Google if you never heard of it. Really dope sport. I very highly advise y'all to get into it. And basically, I had gotten a text from my mom. We were on our way back from a away game. I was going to text my mom that I'm going out to Taco Bell with the team afterwards, because some of us used to go out to Taco Bell, you know what I'm saying? We would eat some Taco Bell, and we talk about the game, talk about like how we can improve, and we just be just chopping it up. Basically, I looked at my phone, right, and I'm sorry if I stutter and shit like that, but like I said, this is it's kind of like it's still really touching, because it just happened this motherfucking like 2 months ago, 2 months ago, really hard loss. And it's what I think about, because like I'll get into it, but basically my grandma had gotten cancer again, is what my mom said. I say again because she done had cancer once, and she beat that shit. She stood tall, she held her ground, she knew God was with her, she always went to church, she was a good church woman, and it was all straight. Cancer came back again in a couple of years. This time it was bad. It got the best of her. She ended up in hospice. For y'all that don't know what hospice is, it's basically where you spend your final days, final weeks, most of your final days. And in this case, it was luckily weeks. And I look back now, even though it's only been 2 months, I'm acting like saying that it seems like I'm trying to say that it's been a while. But it was really a blessing to be able to just be in the same room as her, you know what I'm saying, when she's still about to go. But you know what I'm saying, like, basically, anyway, she was in the hospice for like 3 weeks. I visit her like every single day with my mom and my dad. My brother would come too. After work, me, my cousins, my aunt, we all go, and we would just sit in the same room, or we go into the other room, the family room, and like we just watch baseball and just hang out and just be in the presence with her. And like her final days, weeks, I don't know, we were always told different shit, because that's how bad it was. They were like, it could be tonight or it could be next week. So we were always hoping that it would be next week every time. And basically, long story short, it got the best of her. She had passed after like 3 weeks of sitting in hospice, and I was with her almost every single day except the day she passed. And basically every day when I went to visit her, she was always sleeping, because like she just the body was tearing her down. She couldn't stay awake. And basically how it was, man, is her soul was right above her body, but God was waiting to take her for the right time. And that's all it is. God was just waiting for the right time to take her. And basically, I'll be talking about how I've been moving into a house. Y'all don't gotta worry about me going to the same school or nothing like that. Not like y'all care, but I am. it wasn't far away from my old house, but basically the house that we living in was my grandma's house, and the reason why we move in is because my great great grandfather had built the house, right? He built it by himself back in the day, and then my great grandfather done took it over and added on to the house, made it an actual nice house, bigger house. And then my grandfather after that, he added on to the house a bit, and he made the house better himself. And now it's time for my dad to take over through the families, like, generations. And then when him and my mom pass, it's either me or my brother that gotta take over. It's like a family thing, and we've just been moving. And for y'all that ever moved before, y'all know how stressful, hard, everything it is. But basically, that's been it, man. Please make sure you subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know what you're doing. Just click the button. I'll see y'all.